Ladies and gentlemen, he's back at it again with another RimWorld playthrough.
What do you say, Captain? Welcome back. Hope you all are enjoying the series, and the support so far has been absolutely tremendous. Now, I've been reviewing our current supplies and progress. We are teetering on the demise. Our food and other supplies are very limited. We have 6 simple meals, which probably contain food poisoning, 2 that came from Masha, 375 thrombo meat, and a few packaged survival meals left. That's it. We have a few corpses, one's half eaten, but we can't really eat that meat because it'll have too great of an impact on our mood. Yeah, things are a little bleak. So the best thing that we can do right now is research until we get an opportunity of steel or food or raid, just basically anything. We want Randy to send us anything. The trade caravan is leaving. Okay. Goodbye. Good riddance. Next time, try bringing me some steel. Nails is awake. We're not going to let him eat just yet. We have a low wind right now, so really the only thing we can do is research. But remember, we got to let it go to at least 10% in order to maximize on what food we do have. The animals are, you know, they're okay for now. We're still healing up Joan of Arc, and maybe dinner. Well, maybe dinner sooner than we think. There is a body or two. I think we're going to let the bear snack on Masha just because we want to try and get rid of this debuff, colonists left unburied. Well, do we actually care about that? Oh, no, we don't. We just have a -3 for 5 days because the colonist died, but we don't care that Masha's unburied. I wonder if that's because Masha was a rival. Wonder how much of Masha he's going to eat. 29% missing. That wasn't that much. So we can keep maybe dinner around just a little bit longer. Just think of it as a, you know, a fridge, a mobile fridge. We're preserving the meat just that little bit longer. Wait, hold up. How'd you get that, bro? You are not allowed to have that. No wildlife on the map. So really the only thing we can still do is research and bide time until Randy sends us something, whether it's a raider or ship chunks or colonist, anything. But it looks like Nails needs to get a snack. So once he wakes up, I'm not going to interrupt his sleep, but once he wakes up, I'm going to get you to eat one. Let's have you eat one. Yeah, the food poisoning type. Might as well do it while we can. Nice. No food poisoning. All right, buddy. Get back to work. Get that intellectual up. Getting smarter every single day, bud. Getting smarter. All right, so I've been thinking about this for a while. I think I'm going to switch the research project from microelectronics to hydroponics. Now, the reasoning is because if we get a raid that gives us some steel or some ship chunks or a trader, that gives us the ability to create food out of nothing. Now, microelectronics will allow us to call in traders and so on and so forth, which will give us more opportunity as well. But I think the more important research project right now is hydroponics. Now, I don't know if you know this, but if you switch a research project like this, you won't lose these points. These will still be saved. So I can go back later on and still pick up where I left off. But I think I should switch to hydroponics just because, one, it's a smaller research project, and 2, we need to figure out a way to get food. And fast. Nails, you look like you're a bit peckish yourself. Let's get you a meal, yeah? Have you grab one of these possibly food poisoned meals. Look, they're your own cooking, Nails. Be happy you're getting anything, yeah? There's starving kids somewhere on this RimWorld. I know there are. See? No food poisoning. You gotta believe in yourself, Nails. You gotta believe in yourself. All right, Nails has been researching away here. He needs to take a take a snack here in a second, but as I was looking at that, I noticed all of this is expiring. I don't know why my brain thought it would be okay to keep it in here. It's 55 degrees in here. All this stuff needs to go outside. And it needs to go outside like right now. Okay, it won't spoil, but it is going to deteriorate. So I need to figure out a way to contain that. I wonder if I can build a roof to slow that down. It's losing 6 per day. Cargo pods. Randy, what'd you send me? Okay. I am elated right now. And it's not because we got berries. That's awesome. But we got steel. Oh, oh, thank you, Randy. You are amazing. Thank you. Okay. All right. We need to get all this stuff moved out of the way first, and then we're going to go get that and bring it down here because we need that steel chopped up. That gives us so many new opportunities that we can utilize, especially we might be able to make a hydroponics basin. We have to finish researching it, but that gives us the ability to make food. This is such a different way of playing RimWorld. I never thought I would be happy about steel slag chunks. Okay, so we've ran into a problem. Nails is recreation starved, and it's hour 9. His schedule says that he's supposed to recreate right now and not go straight to sleep. But the problem is the only recreation we have available to him is dexterity play, and he's bored of that. A horseshoe pin is dexterity play, and we need some other type of recreation to jump back and forth with. But resources are very tight. I may have to use that steel to give him like a chess table. That's 70 steel. That hurts. I really wanted to put that into a battery. Masha was eaten by the bear. Well, we don't have an unburied colonist anymore. Thanks, maybe dinner. Appreciate you. All right, let's get some of the steel smelted down. This should give us 15 pieces per chunk, which isn't a lot, but it's basically steel from nothing. And we need every single resource we can until we get more stable and a trader comes by. That'll help us a lot. But until we get a trader, this is all we got. That's fantastic. That's 30 more pieces of steel. Nails is going to go grab another chunk, and then I'm going to have him take a nap. He's getting a wee bit tired. He'll be fine. Randy sent us a raid from the guest partners. They've arrived nearby. They'll prepare for a little while, and then they're going to attack. It is a low point raid. What you're seeing here is a mod called Visible Raid Points. It's a very useful mod if you want to see the breakdown of how these raids are formed. But essentially, it should be a relatively low raid. What do we have? 3 people. 2 are melee and 1 ranged. That machine gunner, how far? I think that's about the same as Nails, unfortunately. Nails might have just a little bit on him. So we may go take a pot shot or 2 at them while they prepare. Yeah, he's got enough sleep. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the animals back inside and have them hold up at the door. Yeah, I don't want him following us. All right. Put yourself at the door. Nails, I need you to get up. I think I'm going to have you... Yeah, I'm going to have you eat this meal now just so that you don't run out of food in the middle of battle. Okay, Nails, let's go see if we can get some pop shots at these guys. Where are they headed? Perfect. We don't want to get too close, but let's see if we can get any shots off before they start attacking the base. It's only 3 people, so we should only need to take out 2, and then then they'll break. But we really want to try and see if we can kill all of them because we need the meat. All right, let's see. Can you get a shot off? All right, you gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. Come on, Nails, move. How fast are y'all? 4-6, 4-5, you're slow. All right, I cannot outrun all of them. Let's see if we can get him on the absolute edges of our range. Take another shot. Can you get another one off? All right, move up. At least it's good shooting experience. We need that. We're really low. Let's see if we can get a couple shots off on somebody else. Slow them all down. Yeah, let's get it. Come on, Nails. Good shots, Nails. Good shots. I think we're going to head back to the base and let them bring themselves closer. That way we don't have to haul as much. Noodles and Hothead. Hothead, you're going to bleed out in 12 hours. We're moving at 4-6. I'm moving at 4-6. Okay. Let's take a hold here and see if we can get a shot off on him before he gets too much closer. Move, 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 move. All right, since we run at the same speed, I don't think I want to take another shot. I may go here and take a shot and then move around the corner. Good, 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 good. Move, Nails, move. Move, buddy. All right. I'm gonna let you get in on this. Perfect. Now we have to try and see if we can get Hothead before he leaves the map. I will unforbid those. Let the animals take a little nibble if they need to. You don't need to follow me, buddy. Let's take you off drafted. All right, Nails. I need you to haul ass. We got to see if we can knock this guy before he leaves the map. We need this meat. How you looking? No hypothermia? Perfect. Come on, come on, move your butt. Okay. All right. We downed him. What do you look like? Slow learner, slow poke, incapable of carrying. So, the thing about this is we can get some ideology reformation points if we execute him. We don't really want to harvest any of his organs just because we can't afford to have the wealth on the map right now with an unstable way of getting rid of that wealth. And we could get some medical experience, which we need a lot. we direly need medical experience. So I think what we're gonna do, bleed out in 3 hours. We're gonna try and tend him back here. So we're prisoners. Nails, I want you to pick that up. Oh, this, all right. So this is another mod, simple sidearms. I think I'm gonna remove this mod because I don't want it to be too easy. And I think simple sidearms is incredibly powerful, where it'll let me pick up 2 weapons. It'll let me pick up like a ranged and a melee weapon, and I don't know if I want to use that on this playthrough. Anyways, let's go ahead and capture. You're unwaveringly loyal. Doesn't matter to me, buddy. All I'm gonna need you for is medical experience and you know, food for the animals. All right, let's take the animals off their zone. Just put them animals nearby. Nails, how you looking, buddy? All right. Let's get you back here and get some medical experience while we can. Close this door. It's cold outside. Unwavering prisoner. No problem. Hothead, you got some cool tattoos on your head, buddy. But you know what? We don't care. We're going to patch you up, and then we're going to send you on your way. Let's see. All right. 4 hours. We got to strip you because we're going to want that gear. 10 without medicine. That actually brings up a good point. We're going to set these defaults. This is not a mod. This comes with the stock standard RimWorld. We're going to set the defaults for everyone except for ourselves to care but no medicine. That way we don't accidentally use medicine that we direly need for ourselves. All right, a little bit more medical experience, Nails. Then we're going to have you send... I'm gonna have you send Hothead on to the next realm. I think you'll enjoy it. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have you execute Mr. Hothead. Let's see. Oh wow. A +10 for executing a guilty prisoner. That's amazing. Where are your friends? You need to send more. I don't think that'll stack, but that's a really nice mood buff. With all the additional wealth on the map, that's brought us down to very low expectations. So we need to start getting some of this stuff out of here. We're going to put that in water. We're going to put that in water, help it degrade quicker. And what are you? Cowboy hat. We're going to have you wear that and get rid of this tattered cloth, negative mood. So the reason why, if you don't know, we're putting all these items in shallow water. Over here, it's thick snow. But if you put something in shallow water, it adds to the degradation. 60 per day. So these items will degrade extremely quickly. What are you going to go do? Resting? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Oh, no, wait. No, sorry, buddy. Let me give you your bed back. It's only a little stinky. Hothead, you know, he just... didn't shower before he came to raid us. It'll be fine. We'll wash the sheets tomorrow. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we just lost 5 meals. And we can't afford that. We lost 5 meals because these are outside and they're degrading. It's plenty cold enough, but because they're outside, they're degrading 30 per day. This simple meal will probably get degraded before we have a chance to put it in some kind of structure as well. We need to create something right now or we're going to lose all of our food. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I think our best opportunity here is to use some of the steel that we got out of the chunks and leftover resources, butcher one of these humans up and get the leather to create a thrumbo fur, or to create a animal flap, which should create a room. So we're going to try this real quick. All right. So I forgot. We butchered human-like, and that's against our religion. But we have enough positive going on that won't impact us for too much, because this is going to last for 6 days. That's going to last for 5.4, and our rival died, which is 2, for 9.4 days. So we have enough positive mood to get over the butchering of this guy, but we needed this human leather. So let's go ahead and make a human leather flap. And then we're going to build this out. Hopefully. So this is going to be 9 pieces of, or 9 wall units, which is going to be 45 steel. Don't really want to spend it, but we have to find a way to save our food. We're going to lose all of this if it doesn't go inside real quick. All right, Nails is grabbing a meal, just sorting some things out, moving some things around, and food poisoning. Well, we couldn't dodge it forever. Thanks, Randy. Food poisoning of major. All right. So, Nails is vomiting, and he just tanked his food. Ah, crap. We can't afford this. He's moving extremely slow. His moving is a 20%. If we get a raid right now, we might be dead. Oh, this is not good. Well, Nails, you're going to have to stay by the base for a while. I'm just going to forbid those items. All right, we are in the recovering stages of food poisoning, but we are starving. We need to make a meal, but if we have food poisoning and we try to make a meal, I think we're more likely to make a meal with food poisoning. But if we eat it while we still are recovering, will it give us food poisoning again? I don't know. Let's find out, right? I'm gonna have Nails make a meal right now. He doesn't have food poisoning. The room is clean enough. He needs to eat. He's about to enter malnutrition. All right, good. We didn't get food poisoning again. Okay, we got a raid. Let's see what Randy gave us. Attacking immediately. They've arrived. The door is not open, so they are probably going to try and beat on our stuff. That's a higher raid point than last time. 3 people. That's good. 1 bow and 2 melee. All right, we can handle that. We can handle that. Easy. Easy. But you are going to have to stop cooking that. I'm going to need you to open that door. Let's get the animals put in position. Okay, Nails, let's see if we can get a couple shots off on that guy with the bow. He is leading the charge. I don't want to get too far from the base because I'll get caught out. Let's see. They're coming. What is he saying? About jaguars? There's no jaguars out here, man. It's too cold for jaguars. All right, let's see if we can get a shot off on him, and then we're going to book it. Oh, run, Nails. Run, Nails. Run, Nails. Oh, we can't let him get another shot. Get a shot. All right, move. I want you inside, buddy. That's good enough. See if we can get a shot on him. No shots. Nice. Leveled up in shooting. Move, 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 move. Attack. What are you doing? Why are you leaving the raid door? Inside. Raid door. Oh no. Boys, this might be the end. We got a double raid. Single pawn. Do they like each other? Okay, they don't like each other, which is good. I shouldn't have let Nails get hit. That was super sloppy. I really don't want them destroying that. Okay, they set it on fire. That's good. Come on, Nails. All right, get this. Oh, the snow put out the turbine. If we lose that turbine, that's really game over. Okay, they're fleeing. No immediate danger. I think we're gonna try and get a shot off on this guy, even though they're fleeing. You're supposed to be fleeing, buddy. Why? Okay. All right, we're gonna have Nails tend to himself. Hopefully we can get a little bit tended before Sam stops on by. I'm also going to want to strip this person, I think. No, They can have everything they own. They can keep it on them. But I would like some medical experience if I could get it, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. Yeah. I don't even know if I'll be able to finish tending to myself before Sam gets here. Clean this room immediately. You're gonna take what you can? No, sir. No, sir. All right. 2 down. I want to try and get some medical experience from y'all. So Sam's gonna bleed out in 4 hours. You're gonna bleed out immediately. So I think I'm gonna get some reformation points off of them. Capture them. The prisoners. So we're going to tend to Sam and get some medical skill up. And then we have to tend to Joan of Arc because they're going to bleed out in 24 hours. Yeah, it's 10 degrees in here. I need you to haul that out of here. Sam's going to have to wait. All right, that's going to have to be good enough. I'm going to need you to clean this room and then tend to Joan of Arc immediately. Nails, you need so much right now. I think I'm gonna have to give you a beer. Major break risk. Okay, so there's a lot to do. First thing, I need you to clean this room. Nails is miserable. And there's not much I can do. It's because his recreation was so low. I just had him drink a beer to try and bring that up a little bit to survive this moment. But he needs to clean this room and then tend to Joan of Arc. We were trying to get some medical experience from Sam, but Joan of Arc's more important, and they're going to bleed out in 23 hours, and we don't want them getting any sort of infection. So I'm going to watch Sam, and when Sam gets to about to pass away, I'm going to execute them as well for the points for our ideology. Okay, Samuel is not going to make it till we get a chance to tend them. Joan of Arc is good. Let's see. We'll let it get a little bit closer. And if they are not going to make it, we'll just execute them. This may give us a little bit more time. 0.3. All right, 0.4. They're not going to be able to make it through this next one. Okay, 8 seconds. Prisoner. Execute them before they die. All right. Then haul these other bodies out of here and then clean the room, please. And then you need to eat. Out of all of that, we got a couple of human bodies for the animals, which is awesome. We got some knives for the steel that we can smelt down when we have some more wind. We got to repair this right away. We almost lost it. That would have been tragic. We don't have the materials to replace it. We got a little bit of ambrosia, which is nice. And we got some jade, which is also nice. So we're going to let Nails get his mood back up. Hopefully recreate a little bit. And then we're going to get this place cleaned up. Randy decided to say no. Didn't even get 10 seconds into sleeping. And he gave Nails an infection. Thanks, Randy. Oh, you've got the best sense of humor. Visitors. They have a few items to trade. What do you got, buddy? All right, we're going to have Nails trade with Veronica, see if we can get rid of some of the wealth on the map. Get rid of these short bows. Get rid of, I mean, they're not worth anything, but it is still wealth on the map. I want to keep this because we're going to need to smelt it down for the steel. The ambrosia, I'd like to keep that if possible, because that gives a mood buff if we need it. But 15 steel. That's a wall. Oh man. How is your infection doing? I need to let you sleep, but this turbine's super important. All right, Nails needs to tend, but he's going to be using Glitter World medicine, and I really don't like it that he's using all of our meds. After this one, I may not let him use any kind of medication and just tend without meds. Yeah, he should be able to get ahead of this enough without meds for the next one. You really had to drop that right in front of the door, Nails, didn't you? Oh man, come on. Okay, Randy gave us a quest. Let's see here. 3 gunners for goodwill, quick study, and a little bit of honor. I don't think I want this. The weapons would be nice because they are gunners, but we have an infection right now. Let's see if we can hold off on this quest, and maybe we'll take it in a little bit. Okay, Randy just gave us some cargo pods. Nails, buddy, how you doing? You are major 6.7. You need to get this right now, buddy. Sorry. But get your butt out of bed and start hauling. Damn, Randy, thank you. You didn't have to do that. All right, haul that one and then haul that one. Actually, yeah, we're gonna haul all of them. Oh, that is so nice. Carnivore fine meals. 25 of them. Nails has beaten his infection. So now he's just, you know, sleeping off the pain. As soon as he's able, we're going to have him make this battery. To try and avoid not having power like this when we don't have any wind. This is a monumental moment in this playthrough. We're able to make our first battery. Without this smelter, we would not have been able to do it this playthrough. We didn't get a single trader that sold steel. So without this smelter, we wouldn't have the resources. This is amazing. This smelter has paid for itself 3 times over so far in my mind. We're gonna have Nails smelt down some of these items to try and get some more resources back, because we did just spend a lot on this battery, but it's gonna be worth every single penny. We're gonna have Nails stick around inside and just do a little researching. He's got a wee bit of hypothermia. We have so much researching we needed to do. As a solo pawn, it's kind of rough because everything has to be done by you, and everything, especially on a tile like this where we have no easily accessible resources, everything goes very slowly. We're gonna have Nails cook up some of this thrumbo meat because he needs to eat, and I don't want to waste these fine meals just on anything. Those right there are basically like a drug because it gives you a mood buff of 5. That's pretty huge. All right, we've got a problem. It is 9 o'clock in the morning and it's negative 55 degrees outside. It's basically giving him hypothermia immediately when he walks out. We don't have the clothing for this. The second thing is his recreation is fully starved, and he's not recreating because he doesn't have another source of recreation. He's bored of using the hoopstone ring or the horseshoe pin. So we have to give him something else to use. This is 47, this is 30, so that's just enough to make a chest table if we smelt it down and don't fail it. So I think we're gonna have to spend the steel I really didn't want to spend this steel on a chest table, but he needs to recreate. Ah, this is so rough. We're having Nails use 70 units of steel to make a chest table. Don't botch it. Okay. All right. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to have you recreate if you're not asleep, buddy. You need to recreate, and you need to recreate now. Well, Nails got spoiled today. We made him a steel chest table. And on top of that, we had to make a stool. And because we were out of steel, we made it out of wood. That cuts our wood down to 70 and our steel down to 7. So we have 0 resources anymore. But the good part about it is we have a smelter so we can make more steel if we need to. The bad part is we can't make any more wood. I forgot. We had a transport crash down here that left some slag chunks. These will work great. That'll give us some more resources. We're going to have to set Nails to be inside because he just went to grab some steel slag chunks and got hypothermia. It's that cold outside. It's negative 74 outside. So we're going to set up some zones here to keep the mans from losing his toes. Okay, it's becoming too cold inside for him to get rid of his hypothermia. It's starting to go down now as it warms up just a little bit, but it's becoming real cold. We may need a second heater, but we don't have the steel for it. I think we'd have the steel if we smelted down the rest of the slag, and we may have to do that. But before we do that, I need to train Joan of Arc so we don't lose them as our bonded tame. Nice. All right, so good. That should have gave us another level in guard, which will, if this guard goes to 0, we lose the warg as our bonded pet. And we can't let that happen right now. We need Joan of Arc to remain our bonded pet so that if we go into a fight, we can utilize them. We're able to maintain a decent temperature in here as long as the door is closed and it's not too cold out. Right now it's only negative 52 out, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go grab those slag chunks. We're going to have him first take a meal, then we're going to have him grab these slag chunks and bring them back to the base. Let's take him off his nearby area and get these back. Then once we warm back up, we'll get them smelted down, and I think we're going to have to make another heater. Just one trip gave him almost 20% in hypothermia. That's bonkers. We're going to let him research for a little bit, warm back up, and once it's daytime, because it gets a little bit warmer during the day, we're going to have him go out and grab that other piece of steel. All right. So it's been about a day since I trained up Joan of Arc, and they're down to 1 out of 3. That means they were about to be unbonded from us. So every opportunity that we get, I think we're going to have to make sure that we train up Joan of Arc. All right, prioritize training. So, no, what are you doing, buddy? Prioritize training. Nails just wants to eat the human meat, man. Nice. What is your animal skill? Only 5 and you succeeded both times with your training. That's amazing. All right. Good job, Nails. We'll have you eat something, and then, yeah, we're going to have you go grab this other piece of slag. Oh my goodness. 23% with 1 trip to the edge of the map and back. That's bonkers. You need to go inside right now, or you're going to lose some toes, man. We're going to let the polar bears sleep outside and not inside because we don't want them opening and closing this door as much as they have been. The warg, I think we're going to leave it as is because the warg still needs to be able to come inside and to warm up. This polar bear, the wild one, is down to 21% food. So it should start looking for food on the map. And once it gets hungry enough, it should come to our corpse pile which would bring it closer for us to shoot at it. We want to kill that polar bear. We need its leather and its meat. We need everything about that polar bear. Let's research for a bit. Hopefully it comes up to the base soon. Try and take a little snack, a little nibble, and we'll take a shot at it then. Oh no, I've left the smelter on. I've got to turn this off now or we're going to lose battery. We're going to lose all power, and this needs to be running all the time right now. It's too cold. Like, it's not able to maintain a temperature in the base with the door closed. That's how cold it is outside now. So I think we're going to have to build another heater. For now, we're right on the edge. Nails stays comfortable down to a pretty low temperature, but that's only 4.4, and we are lower than that most of the time, it looks like. So we may have to build another heater to keep it warm enough in the base. No food poisoning. Man, we are getting super lucky. Can we train the warg again? I would love to be able to train the warg again. This is weird. I think it has to all be in one pile for it to be usable. Let's see. Can you? Yeah, you can. So it has to be in one pile. That's kind of weird, but it is what it is, because he's not even going to use the whole pile of meat. I think he grabs enough to feed Joan of Arc completely, and that's what it is, because it only uses as much food as they need. That'd be pretty awesome if that was the case. Oh my, 3 for 3. Dude, you have a animal skill of 5. How have you gone pitch for pitch? I'll take it. But I do need you to go in here and drop that that pork, would you? Yeah, thanks, buddy. I'm surprised that this polar bear has not come up to eat the dead bodies yet. I hope it doesn't leave the map. I hope I'm not making a mistake. I'm pretty sure it'll come up here and try to eat one of these or try to hunt one of our animals. Wonderful. They're bored of all recreation types, and we can't give them another. What in the world? I don't know what to do about that. You're just gonna have to suffer. I'm sorry, man, but there's nothing I can do. You've got all recreation types available to us. Oh man, we're in trouble. Minor break risk. Okay. Drink a beer, man. That gives them such little recreation. What other recreation could we give them? Because I thought they would be able to go, you know, wander around and look at the stars and cloud watch and stuff like that. Any suggestions? If we give them a table, would that count as social? I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm gonna give him a table and see if that gives him social recreation. Even though he's the only person there, I think it will, because it's a gathering point for social activity. Here's hoping, because this is a lot of resources that I definitely did not want to spend. Relaxing socially. Okay. I didn't want to build you a table, buddy, but you kind of forced my hand here. That's 3 recreation types. You better be able to maintain these, buddy. Once he wakes up, we'll give him that meal. And this bear is at 7.6. We may have to go out there and just try to take it on ourselves, because it doesn't look like it's coming up to the base. And I don't want to leave in the map. We need that meat. It's too cold out right now, so we're going to wait till morning. Nice. Thanks, Randy. Psychic Soothe. Mail. That's always nice. We're going to be super stoked for a little while. Of course, it's a hard snow. That means we have to stay inside. I think I am going to have you prioritize cooking real quick. Hypothermia already. Oh, come on. It's a balmy 7 degrees inside. Get over yourself. I think we're going to have to go and hunt that. But I'm a little nervous about that, because we can't go behind it, because it'll start chasing us once we hit it. but if we miss it a couple times, we're gonna just scare it off the map and it'll flee to the outside. And it's so cold, we have very little time that we can spend outside without freezing to death. No! We don't need another polar bear. Randy, I need meat. I mean, I guess I can slaughter it. Oh, they're both female. I was about to say, maybe we could have a polar bear army. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna have you come up here and then we're gonna say goodbye. What is your age? 15? Oh yeah, you're old. We're just doing you a disservice by keeping you alive. I guess I should be thanking Randy. I mean, it is basically free because we were able to slaughter it, not shoot it. Less risk of damage. I just feel bad when I have to slaughter one of my tames. I don't care about killing humans or slaughtering humans or harvesting organs out of humans, but if I have to slaughter a tame, I don't know, it hits different. I think we have a high enough mood that we can butcher one more human. That'll give us some human-like leather as well as some more human meat for training, because we want to get Joan trained as much as we can during this. So let's see, which one has the least amount of missing body parts so we get the most amount of resources. Prioritize butchering. Let's get some more meat and leather. Sorry to make you do it, Nails, but we kind of need it. It is negative 81 degrees outside. Holy, that is chilly, man. Yeah, we're gonna stay inside for a little bit. It's not warm enough inside for him to maintain. Oh no, we might be in a serious problem here, because in order to build another heater, we have to smelt down these slag chunks, and I don't think we have enough time. Okay, it's starting to get a little bit warmer outside and a little bit warmer inside, and our hypothermia is starting to go away. As soon as it's gone and Nails is woken up, we got to melt down the rest of this slag and make another heater. I didn't want to do it. I was procrastinating it because I really wanted to save that steel, but we have no option. We're gonna freeze like a popsicle if we don't get something else built here. All right, I gotta keep an eye on his hypothermia because it will come real quick. And I'm gonna change this to drop on floor. He's already got hypothermia. Come on, get this other piece done. And then I'm gonna have you build this guy. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it there. Nails, please, buddy. Okay, all right. We're in it to win it. I think, yeah, it's 19 in here. We can open that door to let Joan of Arc come in and out as needed. Why is the polar bear coming in here? We're gonna zone the polar bear outside. Polar bear, buddy, maybe dinner. I think you may want to just, you know, chill outside, yeah? Come on, it's your weather out there. You love this weather, don't you? That's in your name, polar. Now get the hell out of my base. You were only supposed to be temporary. Why am I growing attached? Oh my, Nails, you have just been hitting it. Go for go for go. You haven't missed once. That's kind of like, $500%, losing his fun settings. That's wild. Nice, buddy. Nice. All right, go ahead and warm up. It's 40, 50. We are tropical in this base. That's beautiful. All right, quest available. Forced weather. Let's see. A rainy thunderstorm for 17 days. That'll be heavy snow. I don't care about the thunderstorm. We might take this. We could use the resources in the medicine. I don't really care for the hyperweave or the gene pack right now. I think we're gonna take this. Although it's 17 days. That's a lot of time. I'm gonna think on this one for a little bit. 17 days of lower accuracy and cold weather is a lot of time for only 3 medicine and 100 silver. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually gonna take that. I would love the resources, and it's not that hard of a quest to do, but that's pretty dangerous because if we get a raid, we're gonna need all the accuracy we can get. All right, I made a couple of zones off in the water so items degrade faster, just for tainted and non-smeltable items for both clothing and weapons, and then a corpse pile for rotten corpses. When something's placed in water, it degrades significantly faster. For instance, this cloth flop hat is 3% a day deterioration because it's unroofed and outdoors. Now, if we put it in the water, it is 12% a day because of the shallow water. It just helps to get wealth off the map a lot quicker. So it looks like we're able to maintain recreation with those 3 types. I was really hoping we could get away with just 2, but it looks like we needed that table. No way. He hasn't failed once in his training. I thought there was a chance of training. Is the work just like super easy to train? Is that what's going on? That's bonkers. I mean, I'll take it, but that's bonkers. So we have attack, guard, and tame. I think we're gonna train him for, oh, we can't. Never mind. I want to train the polar bear too, because we do have the human meat right now, but unfortunately you need a skill of 8 and we just don't have that yet. We are gaining skill at a pretty rapid rate by training the warg, but for now we just can't. We've been able to carve out a meager existence on this icy barren ice sheet tile of ours. We've got a good amount of food saved up. We don't have any steel or a plethora of resources, but we're stable. We've got recreation, 3 different types. We've got the ability to make more resources when something falls on the map. We've got 2 tames to help block. Yeah, we've stabilized pretty well. I mean, we're teetering on the brink of non-existence just because if something major happens, we won't be able to survive it, but we've made an existence out here. Hydroponics finished. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do next? I think we go back to microelectronics because that gives us the comms console. This gives us the ability to make food from nothing, provided we can give it heat and light, which is actually going to be pretty hard because we don't have the power resources to do that. But I think we might be able to grow nutrifungus in that. I don't know if I have to be a Tunner ideology to do that. I'll check it out when we get the resources to build one, but we might have a different opportunity for the hydroponics. That being said, we don't have the resources or the power to really run it, so microelectronics it is. Okay, Randy sent us a wanderer. Relationship? No. That's gonna hurt. Oh, that's cheeky, Randy. That's pretty cheeky. Of course you have a bald sister, Nails. Of course. Trigger happy. That's not bad. Undergrounder. Can't provide that. Plants. That's nice. Cooking. That's nice. Zero and shooting. Melee. Mining. Don't have a use for a miner, and right now we don't have any use for a planter either or a cook, and our food is still pretty low. What's your gear look like? Randy. Crap. What are we gonna do with you? Ophelia. I'm gonna have to think about this for a few minutes and see what we're gonna do with Ophelia. Just her being here is giving us a -9 in diverse thoughts. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Ophelia butcher up these humans so we can get the leather, and I think it produces actually more meat for the animals to eat. So let's go ahead and let her butcher all these up. We can't keep Ophelia, unfortunately. So once Ophelia's done, I think we're gonna have her go take a dip in the jacuzzi over here. And you know, just do a quick ice bath challenge. Get her morale pretty high. Okay, so this is a good time to explain that. That is a mod from Vanilla Expanded. It doesn't provide any sort of functionality except for allows you to get achievements while playing the game. It's just a nice touch. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna remove raw food. We don't want anyone accidentally eating some of the raw meat. Actually, drop your gun. You're not allowed to have that. Medical emergency? Nails, buddy. Go. Strip Ophelia. And then I think we're going to carry her over to the water. Carry Ophelia. And then I'm going to have you just, you know, bring her back to life with the rejuvenating powers of the water. Yeah. Let's do that. Man, you've got cool tattoos too, Ophelia. I like your hair. Or lack thereof. Just trust in the power of the water. I promise you'll feel better soon. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'll see you in a bit. We have hypothermia. We're going to have you stay inside for a little bit. Yeah, go ahead and play some chess. And then we're going to give you a meal once you're done. Ah, bummer. You were supposed to get better. Man, it must have been your religion. That's why the waters didn't work on you. Ah, should have been our religion. Bummer. All right, let's see. Nails, buddy. Oh, that's rough. 30 days. Oh no. Why don't we, you know, give you a meal, buddy? It'll make you happy, I promise. Maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep you on biphasic for a while. We're gonna need to keep you well rested and fully recreationed. Crap. Quest. Okay. The revered relic. Awesome. All right. We won't be able to do this for a long time. Oh, well. Meteor. Slate. Okay. That's super far away. We're not going to be touching that anytime soon. -87 degrees outside. Holy. It's so cold the lawyers even have their hands in their pockets. It's so cold we're going to have to use the fridge to heat the house. It's so cold people are going to look forward to getting the fever. Holy crap, it is cold outside. We're just going to have to keep researching and try to progress some kind of foothold until Randy sends us a raid. Or, you know, some lovely steel chunks. You know, Randy, huh? Huh? Steel chunks? No? Okay. You can't make this up. Cargo pods. Nice. What do we get? 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 One piece of steel. Crap. I mean, 8 components. That's nice. I want the steel. All right. Nails. How you doing, buddy? You are doing just fine. We're going to have you go out and grab that for me. Solar flare. All right, well, we were just about to go grab the stuff out of the edge of the map, and we now have a solar flare. That means our heaters are not going to run. So instead of that, we are staying inside to try and retain as much of the heat for as long as we can. Oh, no. This could kill us. It's negative 87 degrees Fahrenheit outside. This could kill us. Negative 13. Oh man, it's getting cold. We may not survive. This may be the end of the run. It's only lasted for 2 hours and it's already negative 30 in this building. What can we do? What can we do? What would happen if we left the tile? If we went off the map? Minor break? Dude, what's wrong with you? Oh yeah, your sister died. Numbing cold. Hungry? We can fix that. Let's give you a meal. You can't have a breakdown right now. You can't, buddy. I wish you could tell them to get underneath the sheets in their bed. Let's give you a beer. I may... That's 20 wood. I'm not gonna build it just yet. But that may be our only chance of survival here. Wood is not a renewable resource for us, so if we use some of this wood for a fireplace, which we constantly have to refill, we never get that back unless we get a trader. Should pass in about a day. It's been only 4 hours. We may not have any other chance. Let's see if we can hold out till the solar flare passes, but we may have to build this campfire just to survive. I really don't want to waste the wood on it. We don't have a way to get more wood except for a trader. Serious hypothermia. We've had the solar flare for only 7 hours. We need it to end now. Frostbite on one of their toes. I'm really taking a risk here. Prioritize tending to yourself. And they're unconscious. Oh. Okay. I think that Nails should come back as he warms up. And then I'll have him tend to himself. We couldn't afford this wood, but we may have just died because I was unwilling to build a campfire. Please get back. All right, he got back up. That's good. Prioritize tending. Oh my, that was so close. Any longer and we would have been, this run would have been over. That was stupid. I should not have risked it that long. I should have just built the fire, because once we go unconscious, we couldn't have built it. So if that solar flare didn't end early like it did, we would probably be dead. That was so dumb. Now they're gonna have a mood break if we don't fix this quick. Finish that one, and then I'm gonna have you eat a meal and then finish tending to yourself. Come on, Nails, don't break on me now. Oh, please don't break on me now. Eat that. Damn you, Randy. Ophelia, if she wasn't here, we'd be fine. Hideous environment. We need to clean this room. Okay. Equip the charge rifle. Okay, the mood's getting better. Clean this room. Still an unsightly environment. We need to get rid of some of this junk that's in here. You know what? I bet you I can move this and this into the fridge. I'm gonna do that. It's still considered a building and it doesn't care about cold weather. Okay, get rid of these zone and this zone. Relax socially, that's fine. Once you're done with that, I want you to haul both of those. We need to get this not as ugly in here. It's too much crap. Oh, no. Go back inside. Go back inside, buddy. You're stuck inside for now. Okay. Oh, man. All right. Serious pain. How long until this is finished healing? Wow. We almost lost our jaw. Okay. Heal up, Nails. I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't willing to build a fire. That was so dumb. I almost ended the entire run because I was not willing to spend the wood on a fire. Stuck indoors? It's 84 degrees in the negative, Nails. You almost froze your jaw off. What are you whining about stuck indoors? That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed those fine meals for. And then clean this room. Go back to bed. That's good. We needed that extra mood boost right now. Okay, fully healed, are you? All right, we're gonna have you cook. Yeah, go ahead and bring that over there. And then I'm gonna have you cook a meal. It's amazing how little things like a solar flare, when you're on a tile of this magnitude, can just be run ending. All right, hauling components. It is negative 62 degrees outside. All right, go for it, buddy. Didn't lose any toes. Let's clean this room. And a raid. The dragons? Okay. Oh no. That's a pretty high Randy random factor. Oh god. Oh god. How? All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have way too much footage for this next episode. So I appreciate y'all for joining me on this journey. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I look forward to seeing you next time. We will pick up on this raid next episode. Love y'all.